Hey everyone, welcome back to Untold Turtle, and today we are crafting the strongest weapon you can in Tinker's Construct. Now if you don't know, Tinker's Construct is a mod in which you can make anything out of anything. Like, for example, I can make an obsidian pickaxe, or sword, or anything. I can make an obsidian frying pan. And so basically, we're going to be figuring out how to make the strongest weapon possible against players. Not in general, but yeah, we're going to be figuring that out. Now, I did some research and figured out against players, probably the best candidate is the rapier. Now, the rapier is a pretty normal weapon. It quick strike to defeat armored foes and all that. And the main thing is that it has 50% armor piercing and it's super fast. Basically, if someone has really strong armor, I can just make it so that armor only does half as much protection as it normally would. So I'm gonna do a little bit of tinkering and come up with like a prototype for what I'm gonna do. So I have created my first prototype, and I have now made a Manylian paper rapier. Now, you probably don't recognize Manylian. It's not a normal thing, and that's because Tinker's Construct actually adds 3 new things. It adds Adderite, Cobalt, and Manylian, which is an alloy of both of them. Now, the reason I added and so I did some research, or not research, I kind of just looked in the book, and it shows that Manylian has the best attack of all of them, having an 8.72 head ability, plus like the extra. And I added paper because it allows us to get into modifiers, which I'm going to get into later. Right now I just want to find the main base weapon, then we're going to do modifiers later. And how we're going to be testing it is we're going to be testing it over here. Now over here I've set up a little area with Nastysaurus. Now Nastysauruses are they're a really strong thing in the ore spawn mod, which by the way we're in 1.12. We're in the beta version, so I don't know how accurate this is going to be to the real Nastysaurus, but we're going to be testing it, and we're going to be timing it. So I'm going to strike this one and see how fast it takes. Normally, no modifiers, no nothing, just base sword. Okay, so that was around like 11 seconds, 11.52. That's pretty good. I mean, before it took, like, I know he's staying still and all that, but, like, that's pretty good. When me and my friends have a mod SMP, we tried to attack one of these, it took, like, a couple minutes to kill it with, like, a diamond sword and stuff. Which is the best sword in this version, just vanilla. So that's pretty good, but I talked to one of my friends, and they said they found out, I don't know if this is with modifiers, it probably is, but they figured out a way to kill a Nastysaurus in 9 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm assuming that it probably gets a lot harder to do once you get down more. So 11.52 is the exact time. I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything else to make this better. So I did a little bit more digging around and I found bone, which I was like, that might be cool. So I added it on to the rapier. So now we have a bone handle, as you can see right here. It has fractured and satiable. Writable, I'm pretty sure, is the extra modifier slot. I don't know what the other two mean, but look at this. 6.62 attack. This one, 5.8. So that's pretty good for, like, this. Oh, also, you can do, like, backpedal. I think that's what it's called. But, yeah, I'm just going to quickly kill a Nastysaurus and see how long this takes. Because it's going to be a lot faster, I'm assuming. Okay, so I killed the Nastysaurus, and it killed it in 10.5 seconds. That's good. Actually, probably a little bit less because my reaction time's slow. But that's good that we shaved off 1 second. That's insane. So it seems like I'm going to do a little bit more digging around and see if I can find anything else that provides like a damage buff as a handle, because I don't think the Manyullyn handle actually gives anything. But this does. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything else that adds like other damage buff, and if it's even worth adding. So I did more research, and so far I haven't found anything that adds more damage as like a handle or a guard, but I found this. So you can see it here. I used Cobalt, Manyullyn, and Paper. And the reason I used Cobalt is if you look in here, it's a 10% speed buff. So if I go like this, you can see how fast that is compared to this. I'm going to kill another Nastysaurus and see if that adds any other like damage buff. Well, it's not a damage buff, but like, you know what I mean. Okay, so I killed a Nastysaurus and I got 11.03 seconds, which isn't as good, but I have a hunch that it still might be worth adding because Cobalt is really good. I read around on like Google. Cobalt's really good for tools. Wait, why did I get a paper guard? I want paper handle. And then get a Cobalt guard. So where is it? Here we go. Because I think it's still worth adding. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm stupid. Let's do this, this, and this. So, still 5.8, still 10% speed buff. I'm assuming this isn't going to buff it anymore. I just wanted to see if it would add any other, I don't know, bonus things. So, I'm going to look around. I think Cobalt still might be a taker. So, I'm going to look around and see if I can add it on anything else. So, I looked around for a while. And I looked around for like a long while to see if there was anything that could make Cobalt any better, because I honestly thought it would be the taker, and like I couldn't find anything. But then I found this. So we're in the tool materials, right? Wood. See this? Ecological. Renewable resources are so good they regenerate themselves. Every single item here has a different type of like modifier when you add it onto it, like its own attributes. Which, I mean, like, I knew this mod was in depth. I didn't think it had this. Aquadynamic, what's this? It was unhindered by water and loves raining in. So that's for like range things. Like if you had probably an arrow, you could shoot it, not affected by water. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna have to look into that later. But so if I take something like Netherrack, let's get like a Netherrack guard. What does this have? Here we go. Hellish. Deal bonus damage to non-nether mobs. Oh. Wait, how much damage though? Wait, does it tell us right away if I like just put this in here? Like, won't give me any attributes? No, it won't. So I'm gonna fool around with this little and see if I can find any good things, because that's really promising. I may even use this guard exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything that's really gonna be like useful for this. Okay, so I did digging and I looked around in this book for so long. And I found what I think is our best bet. So you know how I said I was gonna use that Netherrack guard? That wasn't a lie. Look at this. I used the Netherrack as the guard. And look at this. Plus 4 damage against non-nether mobs. Right now, 5.8 attack, plus the 10% speed buff, plus the 4 damage. I think this is our winner. Let's go take it over to the, like, spawning testing chamber area. I don't know. And let me set up a timer and see how long this takes, because I think this may actually be what I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm gonna kill it and I'll come back to you guys in a second. 7.06 seconds. That was what I got. That's insane. That's like, what, a 2-second decrease from what I had before? Yeah, this is our taker. This is what we're using. I looked around, I couldn't find anything better. Yeah, I was right. Having this, the lightweight, give that 10% speed buff. That's so good. So I'm going to start looking into different modifiers. I already know which ones I want. I want redstone and quartz because redstone gives more like speed when you use it, and quartz gives sharpness. So I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to make like 3 different versions of this, and I'm going to test them out and see which one's going to be the best. So I have all 3 rapiers here. I have one with full sharpness, one with half sharpness, half speed, and one with just speed. And I'm going to use this to determine what I should use as like my modifiers for the thing. So I have, as you can see here, I have all the nasty source things. And we're going to test them one by one to see which one's the best, starting with sharpness and going down the row. So here is sharpness. 5.65 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good, but I don't know if there's something that can do it any better. So I'm going to clear out all this. We're going to go with the next one, which is half speed, half the other one. I don't remember. Half sharpness. Okay, let's go. 6.20. Okay, so far it's not looking good for the, so far it's not looking good for having half speed, but we're gonna try this. Let's see, how fast is, oh, I can probably just spam this. Okay, let's try that. This is gonna be amazing. 3, 2, 3.74 seconds. Now, I don't know if I just messed up on the other ones. I'll go back off camera to see if I made any errors, but I don't think I did. I think this is our winner. I'm just going to test this right now. I'm just going to test one more time with the middle one, just to see if it's any better, because, like, let's see how fast it is. That's pretty fast. I don't know if I was doing at max speed, so I'm going to try that one more time. 4.50. Okay. So, yeah, this is the best. That's actually really insane. Because that's just so fast. It really is. So, yeah, this is the best weapon that we can make against players in Tinker's Construct. If you have modded Minecraft and you want to try this out and you find something better, comment below and I'll try it out, but I'm pretty sure this is the best. I'll look around a little bit more. If there's nothing else, if this looks like it's the end of the video, then I haven't found anything better. So yeah, if you really liked watching this video, the last time I did a short video like this, it did pretty well, so I decided to try it again, but with something else. So if you like this, then leave a like, subscribe, tap that bell if you want, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.